And we're back again with another Ting
And Tingz.
and Things. I am joined today, my lovely co-host as per normal,
Your girl Candy.
TNT's on,
Sweet.
sweet
TNT.
TNT. How you doing,
Oh,
Lovey?
how I love up my country.
How you doing, Lovey?
It's another day in the neighborhood, you know?
Okay.
For my Caribbean people and my culture, you understand?
That yes, sir.
All right.
All right. Now today we are in Hyde N Seek,
Sir.
by the formed by event specialists,
I like that.
formerly known as Shatta Correy. Keyword formerly.
Formerly, yeah.
Formerly going
A
by
lot of
Correy
people
K now.
still call me that though.
Yeah.
In people's phone, they show it. They show me all the time.
That means they had your number a long time then.
Yeah. Household name, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, pull that.
Household name. Yeah.
How you doing, brother?
I'm here. I'm good. Alive. Blessed, man.
That's another
Amen.
day, right?
Many things to be grateful for.
That's beautiful. That is beautiful.
It's good.
So how we like to start things off when we have in our lime, our pause, whatever you want to call it. We have a segment called Build a Vibe.
Let's build a vibe. Let's build it.
So you get to choose one song.
Right.
You could build whatever vibe you want off that song.
Okay.
What song you going with?
One song.
Get that party started.
I gotta go with Voice, man.
Voice?
Right
Okay.
now, that's just a song.
That's like the fourth
That's-
person that's
That's
Yeah.
it, that. Yeah.
Is it the same song that everybody's been saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that like the carnival song?
Yeah,
for-
that's the big song.
It might
right
as well
now,
win
Carnival.
Road
Yeah.
March at this
Am
point.
I about to say, did it win?
Not
Okay.
yet. We won't know till next
Woo.
week. Yeah.
Hey, Corey said it, not yet. So y'all look out
Well,
for that.
yeah.
But wait, my mistake. Where are you representing?
Trini.
Trinity?
Yes,
Okay.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
like 6'6" now.
Yo, we need. And the funny thing, this whole time I thought Corey was Jamaican.
A lot of
Because
people.
Corey, let him know.
because you don't hear too many like Trinities at that time going with shots of Corey
Right.
and everything like that. You
It's
get what I'm
only
saying?
because of the time,
With
just
the
the,
music,
atmosphere
yeah.
and the temperature where we were at that time.
Right,
Like,
right.
Like, is when the dressing like how I dress now.
Yeah.
when that first evolved, like dressing like a shatta.
Yeah, hard bottom
That's
shoes
really where
and
the-
everything.
that's
The
really where
bogle
the name-
bogle wearing type clothes.
Not,
and
not
everything.
even really that. More like I used to wear a lot of Diesel back in the days, like in high school.
That was a
and,
big
like,
name back then.
Iceberg, Moschino, those
Yeah,
those
yeah,
type
yeah,
of
yeah,
brands.
yeah.
So they gave me the name actually because of that, not because of the dancing or
Okay,
any other.
okay,
like, you know what I
okay.
mean?
Yeah.
He was always fresh to death. It's okay.
Trying
You know,
that
you know
little
what I
thing.
mean? Let
Trying
him
that little
know.
thing. Yeah.
I remember one of his parties. It was at The Rock. This is when
was
The
my
Rock
first
was
event.
Yeah,
My
and
first-
this
my
was
first
pure
big
dancehall.
event.
This is when
Yeah.
like Thriller Rhythm was popping.
Yeah.
When like everybody would have like the braids going into a mohawk
right.
and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
Right.
Like that was a time. That was a time.
That was a good
How
time.
long has The Rock been closed now?
11, more than 11 years?
Nah, it had to be like 15 or
About
something
15
like
something. It was a minute.
Okay.
Been
Yeah,
since, like
definitely a
2010 or
while.
something.
Yeah.
like
Yeah, definitely a while.
Okay.
I drive past it all the time though.
Yeah.
Church now, a
It's
church.
a church now?
Well, it was a church, and now they turned it into storage. It's like a storage.
Ah,
all of those
okay.
big spaces, they
Yeah,
turned it into storage. So
Okay, like Milk River went from restaurant club to church.
I go there all the time.
That's your church?
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, okay,
Wow.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Okay.
crazy.
Yeah, see, it's a
go
small
there all
world.
the time.
Mention one thing, it just goes into something else.
I like that church though. It's dope.
Good. God-fearing man over here.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
There you go. All right, so we just recently passed the Super Bowl. And we had Bad Bunny. What do you call him?
Bad Bunny.
Benito?
Yeah.
Benito?
Bad
I think I saw that means blessed. Benito Bowl. Right. So how we feeling about that, people? Like let's expunge.
What's your take on that?
I feel good about it. We need to open up these doors, and people just look at Bad Bunny like, oh, he's a Puerto Rican artist or Spanish. But Bad Bunny's the biggest artist on period in the world right
Yeah.
now. Period. Like bigger than Taylor Swift, bigger than everybody. So it makes sense why they did it. Like, you know what I mean? This is not the traditional Super Bowl where we're adding just like these household names like
Right.
the U2s and the Aerosmiths and
Right.
Madonnas and certain people. Like it's a business at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like, we want to open up doors for people to help bring business to us, help
Right,
bring
of
business
course.
to them. And they're hot too at the same time. You can't deny that Bad Bunny's the hottest. Like he just did a residency for like 3 months in Puerto Rico.
And just won a
Right.
Grammy
He
too.
won
Yeah.
the Grammy.
Yeah.
Congratulations
So-
to him for that.
Same thing like last year with Kendrick. Kendrick was on fire. Before that, Usher was on fire. Before that, I think they had
Rihanna before
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
Legacy acts and everything. before
Rihanna,
that.
Even though
about
she
to
didn't
have
have an album,
but she was
She
about
was
to
But
have
she's
a
a legacy
baby.
act, yeah.
right?
So, and she's a legacy act too.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. Like, you know what I mean? Since Jay-Z's been a part of it, I feel like they've done a good job.
Yeah, pushing the diverse narrative across, like, and even in the NFL.
And again, Bad Bunny, he's a different genre. He's diverse. You could
Yeah.
call it Caribbean, but he is the hottest
Yeah.
artist
I
out
agree.
right now. So
And it
just
works.
forget the nationality. It's just,
Right.
he's just the hottest artist out right
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
You know
and
what I mean?
it works in another way too because NFL already does games abroad. Like they do
Right,
game,
right.
like they did a game in Brazil this past
Right,
year. They
right.
done multiple games in London, done games in
Right.
Germany. They're doing Spain next year. So
Yeah.
in order to expand the product, you gotta like tap into
expand to
different
different
markets,
markets.
and everything.
Yeah,
Like, whatever. So
and I feel like last year and this year they got the message across. Same
Yeah.
message, different language.
yeah,
you know.
even though a lot of people are hating
Well,
on
like
it.
Bad Bunny say, you don't have to understand the language. Just move to the music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Music
it's
is
all
supposed-
about love, man. That's
Right.
Music is just like it's
universal.
There's music out there that like I don't know the words to, but I just enjoy the beat,
fact.
the rhythm, the flow of it, and everything. Like Afro beats. Afro beats was big. It's not as big as it once was a couple of years ago, but
I
like,
think it's still
I don't
It's still up there.
it's still there.
I just
Yeah.
don't see that there's not any big songs in my opinion right now and everything that's pushing that. But like Afro beats, there's gonna have Afro beats where they speak in a language you don't know, but the fucking rhythm is tough.
The beat is hard.
Yeah, and you
It's
gotta
hard.
flow
I
to it.
like it. Yeah. Honestly, I started listening to. I knew about Bad Bunny, obviously,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I started researching him more after the Super Bowl announcement, and that's
Yeah.
Everybody did.
that's the point. That's
Yeah.
the point
Yeah.
of doing it, and
Yeah.
especially after the Super Bowl. Now his streams are up 100 and something percent. Like that's the point.
They
Like,
also
you know what I
claim
mean?
he was, as of now, the most watched out of everyone,
Out of
even
everybody.
Hildred.
Yeah, I saw something that was
yeah,
going against that
yeah.
too, or whatever. I have to confirm that, whatever, and some research and everything. But
Even
yeah,
if he ain't number one, he did.
Yeah, it's still top five
yeah,
and everything.
He
I
went
did-
crazy.
Did you enjoy the production of it, the
Loved
message
it.
of it?
Loved
Okay,
it. Yeah,
'Cause a lot of people
I'm
didn't get
I'm a
it.
creative person, so
Okay.
just seeing that, I was wild by that in
Yeah.
itself. Just
Right.
recreating everything that was monumental to him in Puerto Rico and
Yeah.
meant something to him in Puerto Rico. Like,
it looks like something that you see back in Trinidad, back
Yeah.
in Jamaica. and
Listen,
stuff
I was
like
excited to see my flag. Okay, I was like,
yeah.
Yeah.
He
The
represented
coconuts-
Everybody fast, yeah,
Once I
everybody
saw the
fast.
coconuts, I was like, oh, I
he
have to write at home.
represented
and
definitely
everything.
for the culture.
Yeah.
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 I don't know if it could go further than that as far as globally, and I've seen a lot of people saying Cartel and Marshall, and
Nah, they ain't
I
got
could see them putting an Afro Beats, Burna Boy or somebody like that before them.
Yeah.
Because
I think so.
I mean,
agree with
Afro
you.
Beats music is a little bit more globally
Palatable,
known
yeah.
than hardcore reggae or hardcore soca.
You don't think they go put Marshall next 2 years?
Nah, I don't
For
see
Super
that
Bowl?
happening. Hopefully in our lifetime. Hopefully in our
I
lifetime.
feel they did Bad Bunny.
But Bad Bunny versus that's like
I was
Yeah.
seeing
can't even.
I was seeing a few.
And no
say-
disrespect, Marshall is the boss, like,
Yeah,
but
thank
no,
you,
like
boss.
him and Bad Bunny is like
Not in the same.
yeah, it's two different,
Yeah.
two
A
different
lot of people
worlds.
say next should be Vibes Cartel.
Even
Sure,
same
Cartel
same
song.
thing. It's just like
Even that.
yeah, it's,
I think even
That's a-
with
that's a
I think
legacy
even
act,
with
too.
the name, if you really, and not to downplay both of them, if you put them in that type of national stage, maybe like 40% of the people wouldn't know who they are.
no.
I would say less than that.
They put out the Super Bowl halftime show early enough where you could
Do some research.
do your research and learn people's songs. And
Yeah.
we will come out for him. Like there will be 100,000 Trinidadians and Jamaicans out there,
Yeah.
outside the stadium, and
Yeah.
just to the local bars. They may not be able to afford to go to the Super Bowl, but
Yeah.
we gonna represent
Of
how
course.
we represent.
Especially
Like,
have
you know
that shit
what
in
I mean?
Miami.
We're gonna
New York.
throw
Yeah.
our parties just to represent that Super Bowl.
But I
Yeah.
still don't think they did. Yeah,
Yeah,
I would
nah.
love to see it. Like, you know what I mean?
I think it would have
be
to be
amazing.
like
That would be amazing.
like Bad Bunny and Friends
Yeah.
kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Where everybody gets like their own like little 2-minute run. Like if they did like Bad Bunny and Rihanna or the Caribbean meets America type
And you see,
energy.
the thing is, both of them already did it with
Right.
the Super Bowl. Like
Yeah.
that, I feel like something like that would be a good way to segue them in. Like
Yeah.
if Rihanna
Have
paid
brought in
homage to
someone,
Cartel, or
right.
something. And I think she would have if it aligned the way, like if he was out of jail or certain things, and Rihanna end up doing the Super Bowl
Right.
when he came out, I could have
see it
seen that
happening.
happening. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
possible.
definitely could have seen that happening.
That's possible. So, any other highlights from that y'all want to speak about? Or anything?
Who y'all
My team
think?
may
Who
win.
y'all think could do it? Who y'all think could go next? You see, Chris Brown. made
I
a
see Chris
comment.
Brown
I didn't like the comment.
I didn't-
Yeah, I think
timing,
That was,
like,
yeah, that was
I'm a
trash.
Chris Brown fan. I'm trying not to go negative on it, but I didn't like it either.
I'm not a huge fan, but I don't dislike him.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I feel like
It wasn't
Chris
needed.
Brown just puts out, just me as a fan of music, I feel
Yeah.
he puts out too much
Think?
music for
On his albums,
to
yes.
consume. Like you can't
I don't think he had a
like
good album.
versus like what's this dude? Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars is dropping when he has something to say. When
A
he
good
has something.
collective.
Yeah.
A good collective,
Yeah.
just like Jay-Z, a couple
Right.
artists. Chris Brown he puts out so much music where it's like not all of them is going to hit. He's an amazing artist though. Amazing,
I feel
legendary artist.
I feel like he features so much too.
His
and-
features are amazing. Though.
Right.
Yeah.
And then he do come out and drop.
One
like he don't
album with
break.
like 60 songs on it.
Yeah,
How,
he don't-
how we
Yeah,
supposed
like,
to
you
fall
can't
in
do
love
all
with?
that.
Chris, I don't think he
yeah.
could do the Super Bowl. We'll be there all day.
But no, he could do the Super Bowl.
He
But I
has-
just think the timing of that comment like,
Was trash.
Give Bad Bunny his props.
Yeah,
Yeah.
give him his time.
At the same time, and you could say maybe tomorrow or the next day, like
Me next.
yeah,
Me next.
something, just
Yeah.
something light.
Yeah.
You don't got to say you guys. I feel like you guys need
Need
me
me.
or whatever the comment was. It was just
Yeah, I think it was kind of spiteful and everything.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Oh, like he has a catalog to do it.
it's only
But
20 minutes. So
yeah, but I don't think like overall, like album wise, he makes really good albums.
I
or whatever.
don't think he has a classic album.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think.
I stay
either.
having this conversation
The
with
whole
him
talk
versus
with,
Usher
like,
type thing.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. It depends on who you ask to. Cause
Yeah.
the millennials,
They love him.
They love Chris Brown. Like,
Millennials
and
love Usher too. That's us.
who's the one after us? Gen Z.
I think.
Yeah, Gen
X or
Z.
Gen Z.
Gen Z, they Chris
is after
Brown
us.
all the way.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So,
Gen Z.
like I said, Chris Brown got 20 songs.
Yeah.
Usher got 20 songs. Remember,
Yeah.
Versus is only 20,
Yeah.
but I feel like emotionally, for me, Usher is
Yeah.
It's
You
just-
like? I don't think.
like I
anything-
remember the time, the place when certain things
Things
came
was going on
out.
with Usher.
Yeah,
Yeah, you drop Confessions and that just takes.
Yeah, I
care
remember
of a
when
lot.
I
Y'all back to y'all
was,
confession?
Like, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Shit. There's certain Usher songs I remember, like you were saying. Like I remember
Yeah.
who I was talking to at that time and everything like that. So yeah. And
Who y'all think could do Super Bowl?
Patrice Roberts.
I wanted. I kind of wanted. Yeah, I kind of did. Yeah,
Patrice Roberts?
for a
Patrice
Caribbean.
Roberts.
Yeah,
And that's my sis.
for Caribbean segment. Yes,
So yeah, if they could add something, but the Super Bowl is so
but not by herself.
Love her.
it's so commercial. It's like they wouldn't appreciate certain
Her-
people.
you think-
Not even just her. They just wouldn't appreciate
Certain cultures come in with.
the likeliness of like a Marshall, a Bungie, a Cartel, a Beanie Man, a Bounty, like
Oh, Beanie Man.
like those type. They just wouldn't appreciate it. We're not there yet.
Now you said that, it hurts my feelings because they
Yeah.
I feel like they can bring more culture to the game.
Yeah, they're gonna bring
Yeah.
a lot of bun out this, bun out that too, kind of vibe or whatever. So that's gonna be kind of
That with
Go
that
again.
corporate structure.
yeah. All right, so since we're talking about like events and everything like that, being that you're an event specialist, right? We saw a clip that you mentioned that about pricing for events and like what the experiential experiences should be like with those events. You want to expound on that a little bit? Just tell us.
I was talking about Lime in Trinidad, and every year there's people who complain about Lime being a certain price, but every year the party is packed. So it's like there are people out there who are more than willing to pay,
The price.
the price for what they like. Like, some people may think it's expensive, some people may think it's too cheap. Like, everything is not for everybody. So basically my post was basically putting out there, how would y'all feel about something like that in New York, and would y'all pay for it? Now, there's a lot of people who complain about the prices about parties in New York, and these are $80, $90, but they would pay that in Trinidad. So my thing is just understanding the difference. Why would you pay for it out there and feel funny doing it here? And granted, some people said some quality things like the experience in New York just seems like a money grab versus putting the people first. And Trinidad is the Caribbean, so mentally you're just in a Caribbean mindset.
You just flowing with it.
In New York, it's hard to make people feel like they're not
Yeah.
in New York. Like you'll have to spend a lot. And the thing is, I've heard over the years, there's many times I've took losses doing certain things or not make as much as I
Right.
should have made to
Right.
give the people
What they-
that experience. Like it was always about experience first for me for a long time versus like making the money. Like I wanted people to feel like they're not even in New York.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You've done that a lot, Corey.
Yeah. Try to. And,
You've
and
done
the
that
thing
a
is
lot.
trying to elevate and be better than you were the
Right, right.
last time. And
Right.
now with so much event planners doing a lot of things that align,
Mm-hmm.
it's like how do you continue to give the people something different, to give the people
Keep them
something
excited.
and
Yeah.
something to talk about.
Certain
and,
nuance and
you know what I
things to
mean?
add to it.
I feel like there is a group of people who would pay a few $100s for all inclusive in New York, and that's what I've been trying to put it together for some years now, but it's just finding the right space, the right, like everything just has to align because no matter what,
You know we're going to complain.
yeah, people are going to complain, which they always do.
They always
People
do.
complain when they spending their money. It's hard, not like you dissect everything.
But they still have a good time.
Well,
Still have a good time.
Natalie touched on that when we spoke to her.
Right.
on Setting up events in New York compared to the Caribbean, you got more time
Mm-hmm.
to prepare. Where here, you have a day.
Yeah, you have more time. You have more access to
Location.
venues. You're getting sponsors out there. Things are cheaper out there. So out here, a lot of these party goers don't understand how hard it is for a great event planner to put on a good show. Like it's very expensive, and you know, with me, I always try to go above and beyond, and sometimes it doesn't make sense for me financially. But I'm like, forget it. Like I gotta make the people feel, you know, good about spending
Right.
their $70, $80, $90. So, you know.
You ever thought about doing it overseas?
Yeah, I have. I did Dubai twice. I never did in the Caribbean. But
Yeah,
I
that's what I
did
meant, yeah.
like Caribbean, yeah. I just feel like and this is a thing with
Dubs in Trinidad?
yeah, I would love to. This is the thing with me is I never truly defined what genre of event planning I am. Like I'm one of the few event planners who are known in the Jamaica world, the Trini world, the hip hop world, the industry, the uppities. Like so I never really defined like, you know, what circle I'm in. That's part of and that could be my own insecurities as to why I never did it. But I always thought about it, and then the thing now, these places is so stacked with parties, man. It's so much. You got to try to find a little pocket
you're
where
right.
it's like,
Put yourself
what
in.
day can I go? Like every day in Trinidad in the
It's
last
something.
2 weeks,
Yeah.
3,
Something.
4 events every time of the day. Like
Right.
so it's like, and these are events that's like no, not saying I can't compete or can't box with them, but
Who don't know Corey? Come on now.
but it's just like, you know, finding the right time and something different again. Like that's why I know we're probably going to get to that, but that's why in the last 2 years I kind of took a little break because it's just trying to figure out
What do you want?
what's next. Like what is the next big thing? When I started Tropez, I was just looking at some pictures last week in 2018. My whole goal for this whole party thing just from day one is to give people things that they only see on TV. So shout out to guys like, you know, no pun intended, like the Diddy's and the
Right,
Jay-Z's for
right.
what they've done in entertainment. Me seeing what they've done on TV, I wanted to bring that to our people. So
Make it reality for us.
booking these big clubs, like when I did The Rock, shout out to the High Level Crew. Nobody our age was thinking about doing those type of things, and even the Arc and just the way we did our flyers back
Right.
then, the photo shoots,
Right.
and it's just we always wanted to give people something different. I feel like in the last 2 years, I lost touch of that. It became more of a let me just do this and just get it out the way. More of I could say like a money grab versus doing it for the reason why
Passion slipped a little
the,
bit.
the passion. Like I lost base and lost touch of why I started doing this in the
Right.
first place. And comparison is a thief of joy. When you start comparing yourself to others and start looking left and start looking right,
Right.
lose that tunnel vision, it takes away from
Your focus that you
the
want.
focus.
Yeah.
It really does, and that has happened to me in the last 2 years. And there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you, even comparing yourself to yourself, that's a big thing. Like I always felt like I had to do better than
I did last
I
year.
did last year. I gotta do it. If it's not like this, I can't do it again.
Right.
And you start psyching yourself out and start talking yourself out of certain situations where the game has changed a lot. And like I said, there's so much promoters out there that's doing beautiful events. So now it's giving people a lot of choices now. If I don't miss this, I could go to this. There's 1,000 all whites now, 1,000 this, 1,000 that. So my thing was I seen the game changing, and I feel like it's gonna get to more. This is why Hyde N Seek was created. People like intimacy. People want to be in the right places. Like people want to be in exclusive spots, and I feel like over the next 10 years, that's where it's gonna go, and that's what I had to talk myself into. Is if I'm not doing 2,000 people or 2,500 people, I can't do an event. If I'm not getting this right space, I can't do an event. And then it threw me off completely in the last 2 years, and I had to really refocus and realign myself. And everything from this point on has to be intentional.
Gotcha.
Like every single thing I attach my name to has to be intentional. It has to be for a greater cause. Like I got some dope events lined up in the works, and they're all intention based. Like
And that's good because like you've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
Like
half my life, more than half my life.
Yeah,
man.
like
40. I
when
just
you
turned
said-
40.
happy birthday.
That's a
Welcome
lie.
to the
You're looking
club.
like 21 over there.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, more than half. And I do it because I love it. Obviously, like I love
to
it.
do
Nobody
something
would be
yeah.
doing this long if they didn't have
Right.
a passion for it.
Right.
It's just like, I guess it's just like a regular relationship where you extended relationship or whatever. Like, if you're trying to make it work, you have to keep on finding ways
Gotta
to
put in
stay
the work.
in love with it. And
Try to
everything,
stay
'cause
in
you're gonna
love. Try
grow.
to stay relevant.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta.
Can't turn your
it's
back
just
on it
It's
for
just
too long.
evolution.
Yeah.
Like you can't keep worrying about what worked before, what didn't work before, what you were before.
Just
like
keep moving forward.
I evolved. Like
Right.
even a lot of things with like flirting with multiple girls to get them to come to my events and doing certain things to get them to come to my events and making everybody feel like number one.
Yeah.
Can't do that no more. I'm married now. So it's like you got to find your tribe and your community who love you.
For you. Right.
Like,
Support no matter what.
And there's a lot of people out there who really fuck with me,
Yeah.
who really love what I do and really love married, not married, single, whatever. They love what I
Beautiful,
bring to the
authentic.
table.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? So it's really just tapping into the people who support you instead of worried about the people who don't.
Right.
Like,
Trying to
I mean,
drag who's not really there or see your vision.
it's a lot of things, and shout out to my wife for helping me realize certain
Yes,
things.
shout out to the wife.
Just with life, period. It's a lot that I learned in the last 2 years, and a lot of things I had to give up, a lot of things I had to gain, a lot of things I learned about myself.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Growth.
Yeah, it's growth.
Yeah.
Had
Big
to
up-
stop
big
people
up Miss Shata.
pleasing. Like, people pleasing is a dangerous thing, man. I used to I didn't want anybody mad at me, no matter what, no matter if it messed up my integrity or like, compromise what I stand for. It's just I didn't want any. Now I'm on some, not fuck it, but it's just
It is what
I
it is.
stand for something. Like, you know what I mean?
All right. I'm Correy. Act like y'all know.
Word.
Like what you're mentioning is like I said, it's growth, but we go through that in all aspects of life.
Right,
And
not just-
like we come to realizations like, all right, sometimes I may outgrow this person, or outgrow this. And it's not to say I don't love you or am in love with this and everything, but it's just like, yo, we're just not in the same space right now.
Yeah.
And it just
I
got to work
I
from there.
tell my wife all the time, I got 2 girlfriends. It's her and
Your
event planning.
Right.
Like I'm really, that's like my shorty. I'm really in love with it, but
Right.
it's just figuring out what's next. Like I always been good at going left when everybody else went right, and it's just I don't want to put something out there that just doesn't feel like me.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? So if I can't do something that feels like Corey K,
just do anything
I
else.
just been chilling, and
Right.
a lot of people take that. I get questions every day. Yo, you're not doing parties no more. You're not.
I kind of thought the same. I was like, why am I
Yeah, I
talking
did.
like excellence? Like, I'm
Yeah, and that
my dress.
that hurt so much not doing Black Excellence. And shout to Natalie. Natalie is one of the ones who used to call me every week, like, yo, you putting it out? What you doing? What is it? Like, what we doing? It's your 40th. Like, you can't not do it because
Right.
things are not going to be the same after. And the thing is, I appreciate everybody's advice, especially hers. But I feel like I'm great at what I do. And I'm great at telling a story. And if I want to rebuild the brand and tell a story all over again and rewrite another, not even rewrite, chapter's already done.
Right.
This is the next chapter now.
Right. New book.
This is a new chapter
Yeah.
in the book.
Right.
I could regain that same or even better or even more. And it's not, I just hate even using that word regain or rewrite or it's done already. It's that chapter's done. Even if I lose some people because, you know, life is about momentum. People like to draw to what's hype, what's hot right now.
Right.
It's just about doing it over again. If I did it once, twice, three times, I could do it.
He wasn't the type to just jump in threads like that.
Yeah, like I always try to set my own trends. Like when
Right.
we started Black Excellence, nobody was wearing suits.
Yeah,
Nobody
yeah,
thought
yeah, yeah.
about they used to like, ain't nobody gonna wear suits to a party. Now look, like
That shit's
I
damn near-
Suited and booted.
I gotta fight people not to look better than me at my own shit. Like, you know what I mean? And there's a lot of black tie events going on right now, and it's not even no shade or no hate. Like, I show respect and appreciate all promo. They could all tell you I don't show anybody no malice. Like
I actually
other
prefer
promoters,
those.
I send them ideas. Like,
Right,
yo, you
like,
should
yeah,
do
you
this.
should do,
Like,
yeah.
yo, do this. Like, I'm not that type of guy. I love to see everybody win. It was more a me versus me thing. And
Right.
going back to what I said before, it hurt not doing Black Excellence. But I guess, again, it was back to me versus me. If I couldn't do it the way I envisioned it, I was just like, nah, I ain't doing this shit. Like,
And that picture you had is big, huh?
yeah, but you know, I go back and forth all the time. Like maybe I should have did it just smaller and not as grand as. But the thing is, doing Capital 4 times, that
That
bar was
amazing.
set so high.
Yo, that was yo,
Yeah.
kudos.
Two of the ones in Capital, yeah,
That was
and Capital was such a hard venue to
amazing.
get.
Right.
Amazing.
They only do shit like weddings and stuff
Right.
like that. So I had to fight so hard to get it. But once the door
Agreed,
opened and they
right.
seen what I was able to get it every time I wanted it.
Where
And
is this
then
location? I'm sorry.
Capital is on Bowery and
in the city.
yeah, right over the Manhattan Bridge.
Oh, is it that old
Like
bank?
Chinatown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was
Okay,
a
what
bank.
club was that before?
It's
It was like
Capital.
2 floors, right? No, back in the day it was a different club, I think. Name.
What?
Oh,
was
you're
called?
talking about Element.
You talking about
Yes, Element.
Yeah,
Oh, it's not
that's
okay.
different. Yeah.
Okay,
you're talking
okay,
about
okay.
Element. Yeah, Element was 2 floors.
Okay, my bad.
But yeah, it hurt not doing it, and I understood what Natalie was saying about keeping that momentum. But I feel like I could just
back in.
tell another story when the time is right. But I got some
Got some
big
things in
plans
the work.
this summer. Yeah. Got some big plans.
What was your process in
I was gonna
booking
ask
those
something like that
events?
too.
Yeah. Like, what's the steps of the process of doing
I
that?
start early. Like my mind is it's just always going, and my thing is I always want people to leave the event like, yo, this is the best thing I ever went to in my life. Like, you know what I mean? So I like to come up with dope themes, and I like to make everybody feel like they are a star.
VIP.
It's not like you come into my party, I'm just sitting in my section the whole time.
Yeah.
Like I love to create experiences that people have never experienced in
Right.
an event. So
Right.
that's what separated me
And
from
you have
right,
performances. Like,
yeah,
legendary
like
artists.
yeah. Now you see everybody
Yeah.
doing it. Like, you know what I mean? You know where the C was planted,
You
but
had Genuine the last time I was there.
yeah, that was the last Black Excellence in
Right. And
Capital.
I think the
Genuine was
one
there.
before was Busta.
Buster came.
Busta was at
he wasn't
Queens.
promoted,
Yeah.
but Buster was there.
Yeah.
It's just keeping good relationships. Shout out to them, like, you know,
Yeah,
Definitely
especially
supporting.
Buster. Buster always, it's like my brother, man.
yeah.
Buster.
Yeah, he always come to all my events when he can. Like, you know what I mean?
So I got a question. Like going from as long as you've been doing it, like you clearly had to have a vision and you didn't want to be behind the 8 ball. So like what helped you with those transitions of like, I'm not sure, going from like dance hall, more so parties to, all right, let me tap into this zone, let me tap into that zone and just try to stay ahead of the game rather than get left behind? Because I feel like dance hall change, like the Caribbean scene in New York primarily changed
Changed a
from
lot.
dancehall to like purely, well, mainly soca now.
Yeah.
So how did you stay in like that lane to keep on going forward?
I just always wanted more for us. I always saw more for us. Like I always wanted more than us partying in random basements and
Yeah,
in
bashment
these
type
in
thing.
these rinky dink clubs. Like I always, like I said before, I always wanted our people to experience something different. And I used to go to a lot of these, even still, a lot of these industry events and stuff like that. And I seen the way they partied, and I'm like, nah. My people got to experience shit like
Yeah.
this. Like
Yeah.
we are the culture. We are black excellence. Like everything we do, how we dress, how we eat, how we drink, is dope. Like it's not just about the A to B C-list celebrities. Like there's a
Right.
lot of people in the hood that's doing
Dope
dope shit. Like Lonnie, like Mike and Nicole from Aunts and Uncles, like
Yeah.
Oliver Luke, like myself.
Right,
Like
right.
we celebrities too.
Right.
Like Ben Blacken, who does Missing Ingredient. He does a
Right.
party. Like R.I.P. Back to Basic, Natalie,
Right.
like Milk the Milk and Honey crew. Like there's so many people in our community who's doing dope
Dope
stuff.
stuff.
So I just wanted to highlight us. Like,
Gotcha.
you know what I mean? We are our own celebrities. So it's about booking these exclusive places and like you said, bringing like the fire breathers and all these type of different aspects to events and just letting
Showing
people
the people,
see.
yeah.
I wanted. It's kind of like I wanted to hold up a mirror in front of everybody and be like, "Yo,
This-
we
proud to
yeah,
be
this
you.
is you.
This is
Yeah.
us."
Yeah.
Like I heard so many dope stories about black excellence where when guys put on a suit for the first time, the way they felt after they put it on, the response they got, the most likes they got on Instagram, they started. It was more of a
Seeing
mindset.
themselves as
they started
something,
seeing
yeah.
themselves as something more, and that they wanted to dress up more. They wanted to do more. They looked at me and like, yo, Corey's eating at this place around these people and doing these. I want to do that too. So
Yeah.
I didn't understand the influence I had on people for a very
did.
long time. I looked at it as a party promoter, but you know, it's more of an influence.
more than- yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
You changed a lot of them when it came to throwing on that bow tie,
Yeah.
that tailored suit.
That tailored
because they
suit,
really
a
went and got.
tailored
Yes, that's why I
Yeah.
said it.
I'd rather go to parties like that than
No, really,
Yeah, a
because
lot
they
of people
really
would, but it's like people got to present it for them, and,
right
You know what
because
I mean?
they really took it upon themselves. The same guys you would see on Flatbush hanging out. It's
Yeah.
like,
yeah,
you in a 3-piece suit.
yeah,
Clean up nice.
clean up nice.
Do they
Really
have
nice.
those kind of parties in like the Caribbean?
What?
Like for like carnival weekends and everything like that?
Nah, nothing dress up.
Nothing dress-
It's too hot.
Unless it's
If you
Maybe
you
like-
hear a party called Stink and that you don't want to dress up in a
I'm saying,
3-piece
I'm
suit.
saying they might have
Yeah.
something a little different. Like it ain't got to
Some-
be
it could-
like
it
a
probably
whole
be like
suit or
something
whatever. But it could be like a nice,
Something
like a
chic.
silk
Not
shirt
as a
with like a
couple,
vest
like
or something
lime,
that, whatever.
like lime is
Okay.
Yeah,
is
they got
kind
like
of
chic wear and stuff.
Okay.
lime is like kind of dressy.
Yeah.
They got Veil in Trinidad. That's a little, you know,
Uppity.
uppity.
Yeah.
Soca does like
Brunch and Soca is like kind of, you
Uppity.
know, summer
Yeah.
chic. Like, so there's a couple.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a couple events that's like, you know.
It's a little uppity.